everyone, and welcome to Long's Toys. Have another Chomp Squad review for you today. This is the Raptor Compactor. A little bit of wordplay there, that's always fun. As you can see, I got this on clearance at Target. Was $14 down from $20, so decent deal there. I think Target is clearancing out a lot of stuff. It's kind of Target clearance season. Usually this happens towards the end of July because they're getting ready to reset the whole toy aisle with new product and everything coming out for the fall. So they'll most likely do that first week of August. So up until then, they're going to be marking everything down. And then when they finally reset the toy aisle, they'll probably move all the clearance stuff to a separate aisle. But for right now, there's definitely some good deals to be had. So I picked this guy up. I have never seen this one before. I see the Triceratops one I already reviewed all the time, which is the same size class as this. I see that one a lot. And I see the little Ankylosaurus and the Pterodactyl that I also already reviewed a lot too. But this was my first time seeing this guy, and the fact he was on clearance, I thought, hey, I gotta get it. So cool little Raptor. Love the color scheme. I mean, he's blue, my favorite color. He got some cool kind of fluorescent green highlights, which I love. And of course, he does make sounds. Really quite loud. I really like how loud these are. So you can see he's got a little dump truck over here, which is pretty neat. So we'll get into all that. But standard open packaging. Come around to the back. Advertises the show on YouTube. Shows off the lights and sounds. Shows how the dump truck works. You can kind of flip this from the, I guess, refuse bucket on the back. We'll check it out. Comes with 2 AAA batteries, which are included. I guess they call them a demo version. But they work well enough for me. So let's go ahead, we'll get this guy out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. So here he is out of the packaging. Here is the, like, simulated garbage. It's kind of a softer plastic. It's not sticky or anything, but it's definitely super soft and malleable. So I'm going to unhook the trailer for a second so we can take a closer-up look at the dino. I think the giant lights on his head are kind of goofy. But otherwise, I like the design of the dino. I think the face looks great. The eyes look good. Teeth. His arms can move up and down like this. The legs don't really move because of how this works when you push the whole torso down. And you can see it makes his mouth chomp. And then you have the generic garbage truck sound there. So the head goes down, he chomps, either alternates between a roar sound and the garbage truck sound. I also like how he has the extra claws on his feet. That's a nice attention to detail because that's what raptors have. So very cool. I like the design, love the color scheme. I think the gimmick is cool. The lights and sound are neat. Very fun. So how this thing works, this is very basic. 4 wheels, plastic wheels, kind of hollow inside. Not too much to it. It has this little thing you can put that in there and then dump it out. Or apparently dump it underneath. I did not mean to do that. I kind of wish... See how when it comes and it doesn't quite fill the gap? I wish it was like a little longer or maybe angled or something so stuff would naturally fall out of it. Because it doesn't really do that. Like, you can turn it and it's sideways, but there's no momentum to make this thing fall out. And if you turn it all the way, it gets stuck. I guess you can kind of bring it back and kick it out that way, but I kind of wish these were maybe angled out a little bit so that when you brought it out, it would naturally want to fall out, which it just kind of doesn't. But the other gimmick is this is supposed to go back like this, and then you can put this here, and then you're supposed to be able to flip it up into the... It doesn't quite work. There you go. I feel like it's a good game on Double Dare. You just keep putting this in and flick it until you can get it in there. Oop. Come on, we can do it. Nope, can't do it that way. There we go. Now the other thing, you can kind of see that it's like a little screen in there. So I guess if you have a figure, you can put him in there unless his feet are too big. There, Venom kind of fits. I don't have any of the figures for this line because none of the ones I've bought so far come with figures. But Let me see. I have an Imagine X figure. Maybe he'll fit in there. There you go. So if you have a figure that's small enough to fit in there, it almost looks like there's a little screen for them to kind of, I don't know, work on there while they're riding around with this dino. And then you can see, ooh, or I could knock this over. Peg here very obviously pegs into the peg hole in the back there. So very simple. And then you can just move it around. Rolls pretty well. So it's pretty neat. Is it worth the full $20? Meh. I don't know. I mean, the dino is very fun. I think kids are going to love the dino. He looks great. Very nice design. The bright blue color is fun. You know, you have that little bit of fluorescent green / yellow, greenish yellow color for the highlights. The lights and sounds with the dino are great. The gimmick of him chomping forward is really nice. I love the dinosaur part of it. This little part, it's not terrible. You kind of have that flip the trash into the bin, which is kind of fun. You can kind of make like a little game out of that. So, I mean, on clearance for $14, I think it's a pretty good deal because I'm sure that the lights and sounds that are put into this, you know, they cost a certain amount, plus they give you some batteries. So, I think it's a decent deal for the clearance price. The full $20 seems a little bit much to me, but again, I don't know what it costs to make toys, so I'm just saying the value for what you pay. I mean, I think if you give this to a kid, especially if the kid loves dinos, they're going to have fun with this. Because I definitely think the dino is the star of the set. But there's some fun to be had with this flipping garbage game. So, it's neat. I like it. Is it, you know, did it knock my socks off? Is it amazing? No. But I think it's fun. And I definitely think kids will love the dino aspect. So, to sum up, I'm done. It's a fun toy. If you can get it on clearance at Target, definitely check it out. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thank you so much for watching.